Hey everybody, this is Sherry, and I'm back to show you my tags for May of 2017. And I'm going to start by showing you some of the things that I used to make them. The first one would be this dynamic set from MFT. I used the to and the from here, and then the to and the from right there. Then I used several of the Cottage Cutz dies. Let me show you what I used besides those, and then I'll show you those all at one time. And this is just a set of cross-stitched tags that I got from eBay. And the dies that I used are the ones that I showed you a couple weeks ago and told you that I would be using in projects. So these are the ones that I did. And there's Santa Pker. And I use a pocket, but mine is not theirs. It's one that I had. But if you look, I believe theirs has stitch lines, and it says coordinates with Pker pocket. So if you don't have something else you could use, you might want to make sure you get that so it would work with Santa there, or even the bear, or any of the other Pker dies that they might have. And then here's the Peking Santa bear. Here's the Snow Lady Chef. Now, I did not use the pan, the spoon, or the cupcake. I just wanted her in her little outfit. I didn't even use the holly. I just wanted to see what she looked like with that apron on. I thought she was adorable. Then the next one would be Flying Kris Kringle. And this is one of my favorites out of all the tags I've made. This is one of my favorites. I can hardly wait. Then the next would be Jolly Cardinal. And he's adorable. Now, when I did mine, I did not add the snow because I live in Florida. We don't get snow. So I figured for us it would work. And then this is the last one I used, and this one is Holiday Car. And this one and the Flying Santa have turned out to be my absolute favorites so far out of all the tags I've made this year. And I'm going to start showing you what I've gotten done. Here's the first one, and I'll zoom you in here a little bit. This is the cross-stitch tag. Can you see the detail there on the edge? And then I just use some red glitter paper for the bird, and use my Copics to color up the accessories. And like here, I say, here's the one where you could put the snow right there and right there, but I just left it completely green because we don't get snow here. So it kind of would have been deceitful to use the snow, I think. So there's the first one. Here's the next one, and this is Peking Santa, and I used the MFT stamp set that I showed you with the to and from. It actually comes with this die and this polka dot border around there. It comes with all of that, and so I used that for my tag for this one, and it actually, I believe it has a hole right here, but you can't see it. And I just used some double-sided tape so that when you get it, you just take off the tape and you attach it directly to your gift. And that way on Christmas morning, you're not looking for this teeny little 1 by 1.5 inch tag. I hate doing that on Christmas morning, so I think this is going to make things a lot easier for us here. So I just used some glitter tape or glitter paper, inked him all up, chalked his cheeks, and put the to and from. I used the glaze pen for his nose and his eyes and the little glint on his nose and eyes. I used the white one, and I love how you can see that red sparkle. I like that a lot. Here's the next one, and this is Santa Pker, and here's the pocket that I had. This is where I used the bigger to and from. I just used my white gel pen to put some stitching around the edge, and my white pen to add some highlights and accents on the little Santa. And I used my Spectrum Noir shimmer pen on his gloves and his little hat. So there he is, and again, he's just got a piece of tape on the back so that he'll go right onto a package. Here's the next one, and this is using the largest of the tag set. I just used some glitter paper that I got at Joann's, and I cut it out with the die so that I would have the same marks. The markings would go all the way around the tag, and then I just trimmed it freehand to make my own little snowbank. And I popped her up on dimensionals, but I glued her hands down because I was afraid if I didn't that they were going to get bent and, you know, ruined in packing and storing until it was time for Christmas. So I just went ahead and glued those straight down, and you really can't tell because that was the absolute back layer. So it's not anything that's noticeable. Nobody will notice that, you know, she's sticking up and the hands on, you know, on the card flush. But that's what she looks like, and I really thought it was adorable. And I just inked the edge here with some Tim Holtz Distress ink, and that was it. I used a white tag, so it made it really easy. And then there's my double-sided tape on the back. Now, the last two are my absolute favorites. And here is Flying Kris Kringle. And what I did was I took my Cricut and I cut some, it was a set of clouds that were hooked together. And there was two hooked together and then a separate one. Well, I took the one that was separate, moved it over, and welded them together. And then welded together the gray border around the edge. And put my to and from there, and then where the third cloud is right there is where I attached my Santa. And what I think would be really cute is to attach him with an action wobble, and that way, you know, he would move back and forth on a package. I mean, I don't think that would be something you would want to do on every package you address and stuff. But I think for something special, like a super special gift or something, that would be really fun and really sweet on the front of the package. And I just used some Spectrum Noir shimmer on the white there and a little bit on the package. And that's it. Santa's good to go. And I love this. I plan on making some more of these to have for Christmas, because I really do think they're just awesome, absolutely above and beyond the typical tag. And then here is the last one, and this is with Holiday Car, and I used acetate to mimic windows, and then metallic paper for the hubcaps and the lights and things like that. And I used my Cricut to cut out this road. Now, I don't know what I was thinking. I should have used yellow for the stripes, but I am going to do this one again to make more of these. And what I plan on doing with that is, you know, I'll put the yellow there, and then my idea is to take and attach the card, the to and from, to the actual gift, and then again use an action wobble so that the car will, I would probably put it like halfway, so that part of it's on this, but part of it is not. That way it still is all one piece, but the little car will move back and forth, and I think it would look really cute. So these are my Christmas tags for May of 2017. I hope that you guys like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would, leave a comment below letting me know which one of these is your favorite. Thanks for visiting me today, guys, and happy crafting. Bye.